guys, Eric and Roth here, San Diego Comic-Con. They are debuting a lot. There's a lot to woo here about. They're debuting a lot of TV shows here, and they've shown Bilndspot, new show from Greg Berlanti, does Arrow, Flash, a lot of DC heroes. This is an NBC show, though, an action show starring Jaimie Alexander. Roth, what'd you think?
I enjoyed it. It's interesting. I am such a fan of Jaimie Alexander, who you guys probably know as Lady Sif. She's naked. I'm just telling you, I think I just upped the ante on the viewership of that pilot. But yeah, it's an interesting kind of premise. Do we want to talk about the premise a little bit?
She's amnesiac, covered in tattoos, doesn't know how she got them, and the tattoos are giving clues and leading them to what they don't know. What is the greater goal? Who did this? Did she do it to herself? Did someone do it to her? And that's the question of
And we don't know if we can trust her or not. Right. That's a big question. She certainly seems to think that she is trustworthy, but maybe she doesn't even know what she's really after and what she's really up to. The overarching mystery, you mentioned this before, feels very similar to a show that's already doing well for NBC.
Yeah, The Blacklist. It's basically, instead of it being James Spader walks in and says, I have a list, it's Jaimie Alexander walks in and says, my body is a list.
Yes.
And just like The Blacklist, there's an overarching, what is going on? What is the agenda behind this? So it worked for NBC once. You can see them saying, let's do a kind of different twist on that formula.
Yeah, I mean, the only difference is that she herself doesn't know. And so in that way, she's almost like a Cylon, where she might be a weapon who could be turned on at any time.
Right.
The minute that she remembers what she's there for. And there's some indications that maybe she's worked for the government, maybe she didn't. She's certainly not to be trifled with. I enjoyed it. I felt like, okay, yes, this is a very familiar premise, but I'll stick with it for a little while.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I like her a lot. She and Philip Winchester have a good rapport. No, I'm sorry, not Philip Winchester. The other Strike Back actor.
Yeah,
Maybe doing that all the time because of NBC. Yeah. But I like the two of them together. And yeah, I think it has potential, but you do want to see, is it going to be very case of the week, or is it going to kind of lean towards the...
I think it's going to have to be a little case of the week.
Yeah, it will be. But we'll see. There's a lot of tattoos, though. So that's our thoughts on Bilndspot. Coming this fall on NBC. We'll have plenty more from Comic-Con here at IGN.